was already unmuted.
Is he unmuted now?
No.
Mute our microphones. Oh, fuck off.
Okay, we ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show with your hosts Ken Tizzard and Music for Goats. Brought to you in full color and stereo sound amplification provided by Trainer. Broadcasting into the world from Storyhouse Studios in Campbellford, Ontario, you'll hear the best of old country, folk, Americana, punk rock, and 80s music delivered into your homes every week for free. And don't forget your regular dose of new and original songs from Music for Goats. Never be alone on a Wednesday night again, 8 p.m. Eastern and 9:30 for those of you in Newfoundland. Join the Whiskey Wednesday regulars on Facebook to be a part of the conversation, or watch on YouTube as well. Pour a drink, a cup of tea, or a nice cold long tooth. Roll up your best smoke and sit back and relax. Don't forget to hit the share button to help spread the word. The Whiskey Wednesday Show, every week. Cheers.
Boom goes the dynamite, so they say. I can't remember what movie that was from. Anybody remember what movie it was from? Boom goes the dynamite.
Some
Anyways.
sort of explosion.
Some sort of explosion, I think, yeah, but I'm not quite sure what it was all about. Welcome to Whiskey Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Steve, MLM, Ron, Jordan, Debbie, Richard, Jeannie, Joe, you're all coming in just like you should be at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday night. Lovely. Just having a cup of coffee here, nursing it with a bit of iced tea or beer or something, I don't know. Something wet and cold. Things that I am grateful for: coffee, iced tea, rum, vodka. I liked vodka for a while. Kahlua and milk mixed with vodka. Black Russians, white Russians, upside down white Russians. That's where you double the Kahlua and reduce the vodka. It makes it sweeter. It's good when you're having them in beer glasses, like double white Russian upside down. It's kind of a nice way to do it, so they say. So I say, anyways. That's what I'm grateful for. It is the gratefulness edition of the Whiskey Wednesday Show, and that is actually something that I am grateful for having in my life earlier on. But, you know, as one of the members of Russell DeCarl's band told me when I offered him a whiskey backstage at a gig, he said, my drink tickets for this lifetime are used up. And I thought, great. Sometimes I'm feeling like that with liquor. I'm just not that interested in it anymore. But, you know. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. You are tuning into the Whiskey Wednesday Show on October 8th. October 8th. Wow, Christmas is on Tuesday, and we're all very excited for that. I know you are.
I think that's the Orthodox Christmas.
Oh, you could be right, actually. Ortho Christmas. It's for the people with special feet needs. And their Christian beliefs in Jesus coming back and saving their souls.
That's absolutely right.
Wow, I actually swung that in and parked it right in the fucking spot. Okay.
And he was a healer.
Yeah.
He was a healer. Oh, no.
All right, I'm leaving now. I just give up.
Oh, God. That was a good little series there, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all my fault. I started it.
Yeah, you know, it's, okay, so in all seriousness, it is the Whiskey Wednesday Show. It is October 9th. Thank you for tuning in. Allison, myself, Neil, and Mr. Grant are
We
here.
just skipped a day?
Is it the 8th?
If you have 30 seconds ago, it was the 8th.
Oh, it is the 8th. It's the 8th. We're close enough anyways. And we're going to play some songs for you tonight. We're going to talk about things we're grateful for. This song here is a song that I wrote about the weed shortage in Campbellford in September. That was when I didn't realize we were in sort of a major farming community before it was legal, so most everybody grew their weed, which was fantastic. But everybody kind of ran out at the same time, like just before that first harvest. I was in the pub between sets, and I didn't have any weed on me, and there was nobody around with weed, which was weird, and I was talking about nobody having weed, and this guy just sort of made a comment. He said, well, we're just one frost away. And I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. But as I've learned, after the first frost is when the wheat starts getting harvested. So still no frost warning here. We're still in the budding phase, I do believe. Is that correct, Mr. Grant?
Sure.
Sure.
Another day or two, maybe.
What's that?
Another day or two, maybe, till the frost comes.
Excellent. It's Wednesday night in September. Fall's settling in, it's 2013. And I'm here at the Rose with some good friends of mine, chasing laughter, living the dream. The night moves ahead, and I'm taking a drink between sets, drinking whiskey and beer. With each line I sing and each shot I down, I try to forget you're not here. And it's all I can do, and it's all in my head that we're dry this time of year. It's all I can do just to sing you to bed with the words from some guy in the alley. Just one frost away, it's been a good year. It's for Joe and Heather. There's lots of good rain in the ground, days getting shorter, harvest is near. Well, Saturday night at the party at Fisher's, just over the bridge. It's not hard to find you a good time, but no one's got extra to give. Sunday morning with coffee, a little peace might be harder to find. And I'll sit here and read on my lonesome with only one thing on my mind. It's all I can do, and it's all in my head that we're dry this time of year. It's all I can do just to sing you to bed with the words from some guy in the alley. Just one frost away, it's been a good year. There's lots of good rain in the ground, days getting shorter, harvest is near. For all that we've lost and for those that pass on, I can take you away from it all. For all that we've lost, and for those that we've found, I can take you away. It's a Wednesday night in September, fall settling in, it's 2013. And I'm here at the Rose with some good friends of mine, chasing laughter, we're living the dream. Just one frost away, it's been a good year. There's lots of good rain in the ground, the days getting shorter, harvest is near. Harvest is near. Yeah, we got a nice little crowd of familiars here. I did see Rayanne just saying something about just popping in for a quick listen before heading out to dinner to celebrate our 20th wedding anniversary. Oh my God, Rayanne. 20 years. Oh my, oh my. Well, I hope you have a wonderful dinner, and wow, what a great milestone that is. Wow, 20 years married. Congratulations, Ram. Yeah, so I'm grateful for weed. Weed's been a part of my life since I was in grade 6, 7, the summer between. And it was in the form of hashish first. I didn't get into weed until like, the late winter of grade 7, but hash was first. It's about that. It's about gratefulness. It's one of the things that I'm grateful for, especially actually the last 6 years. It's been a great thing. It's been a great medicine to help me kind of cope with my anxiety and stress, going through all the changes we have, me and Allison, and everything else in our life. So it's a great thing. A lot of my friends rely on it as well. It's been a big part of my life. How about you, Mr. Grand? You grateful for marijuana at all? Would that be on your list of gratefulnesses?
Yeah, I suppose it's up there somewhere.
Yeah, it's up there somewhere. Yeah. Neil,
Yeah,
you feel the same way? You grateful for marijuana?
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, then we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
You're like you've been smoking now for a long time, right?
Oh yeah, just decades.
Yeah. So you lose your hair if you smoke too much, they say.
I've heard that.
Yeah. I know.
Unfortunately, that's not the case with me.
Yeah. I think we have a little video. We're going to talk about the Jesus, really, Steve Perona's here. He's just saying it's been almost 13 years since that gig at the Elmdale. Steve played with me at the Elmdale in Ottawa before he moved to, Jesus, Steve, you moved to Toronto. You had a whole other life since then. But wow, yeah, that 13 years ago. I remember that. Wow. Another thing I'm grateful for, as you probably know, is a little bit of skateboarding. I'm going to set this video up just because you guys have been watching my skateboard video for sure, for a long time. In freestyle, when you get into the competition thing, which is sort of more a chance for freestylers to get together and hang out, but everybody gets like a 90-second run, and that's what you get to sort of demonstrate your skills. I've been working on 45 seconds. It's amazing how hard it is to put 45 seconds of that stuff together. The idea is it's generally your feet don't touch the ground for that amount of time, but you keep moving and spinning and doing all this stuff. I was out the other day, I had a great run. I got 51 seconds, and I was really proud of that. But also, the backing track for the new single that's coming out, which we'll play later tonight, is the backtrack for all of the current skate videos. So there's a little bit of that in there too. So have a listen to the new tune. And this is something else that I'm grateful for, is skateboarding. Yes.
Another battle was won and lost down the Bishop's End last night. Spotlight picks the kids in triumph with 1,000 scars in flight. See how they run, spring from the terraces in black and white, young and old, into the fight, having fun. Sour six with violence for a fix. Oh, kiss me deadly tonight.
And we're back. Just a couple seconds of skateboarding there, but man, oh man, I got to tell you, I can't imagine doing like a 90-second competition run with all the stuff that these skaters do. It's crazy. But yeah, that's something I'm definitely not only just sort of getting back into skateboarding, but also finding the MLM team and having them bring me on as their aged senior skater representative. It's great. The team is growing and growing, and I'm meeting lots of cool people through it. So thanks to Justin for making all that happen in everybody's world. It's pretty cool. We are going to do another grateful tune here. This one's kind of obvious, I guess. Well, I would think it says next to it, obvious. Allison made the notes for the show, and everything has got like, oh, grateful for this. And this one just says obvious next to it. So, okay. I guess this one means that I'm grateful for my wife.
Or is that she's grateful for us?
I think maybe that's why it is, yeah.
Oh, my. So this is a song called Waste Your Time. I wrote this when my wife asked me why I've never written her a song. It's been a big joke between us ever since, but it's actually kind of a nice song, so we're going to play this for you now. It's a song called Waste Your Time, and it goes just like this. Sun goes down over Wichita Falls. I've seen the best and I've seen them all at days, and nothing more beautiful to see. You wring your hair and you drape your clothes. The sun lights your silhouette shape exposed. It's clear you're bringing out the best in me. Why you wanna waste your time with me? Why you wanna waste your time with me? Morning breaks, I haven't slept all night. The sunlight warms to your skin's delight. I'm dying just to sit here and watch you breathe. Pressed to your chest lies a mother's joy. He dreams little dreams of a little boy. This feels like a luck I can't believe. Why you wanna waste your time with me? Hello, Kimberly Davidson. Why you wanna waste your time with me? It's been 10 years or maybe 12, and we've had some times felt like hell, but you held your ground. You stayed strong and true for me. In the good times they far outweigh the bad, and the happiness outweighs the sad. There's just one question, and my friends agree. Why you wanna waste your time with me? Why you wanna waste your time with me? Now the years have passed and they've grown and gone, and all I can do is sing this song in a voice that cracks, melody carefree. On the porch we sit as the sun fades away. We wave to the neighbors across the way. I still can't believe you did all this with me. And you say, do you want to waste some time with me? Do you want to waste some time with me? Do you want to waste some time with me? Do you want to waste some time with me? Yeah, grateful for Allison. I was seeing a couple of little hearts for all of that stuff. MLM, thanks for believing in the dude in the basement. Hey man, you've got quite a thing going on. I liked your post recently too about how you're just a dude in the basement, and you've got this massive skate team sort of around the globe really. But it's so different than all the other skate companies. It's just a bunch of people hanging out. It's really cool. Roger Price, you look more planted on the board. Yes, Roger. Well, thank you. I mean, you would remember from back in the day. And Kimberly Davidson, of course, has her new anti-cooking human classes. where you take humans and you put them in ice water instead of heat and boiling them and making like human soup, you put them in ice water, and what it does is it makes better humans. So she takes humans and puts them in ice water, doesn't freeze them solid, and then they come out and they feel so much better. They're better humans. And then she puts them in the toaster. It's like a brown wooden box she has in her backyard. It fits about 6 people, and she thaws them out there till they get like the consistency of like a hot dog at the 7-Eleven. And that's when your experience is over. It's a really cool human treatment that Kimberly is doing, and you can look more into it because I'm sure she has a better description of it than what I was just talking about. We're grateful. You know what? We're grateful around here a lot. We're grateful a lot. Sorry, Kimberly, that was the worst description of your business ever. It is fantastic, though. I'll be posting something on it. Kimberly, actually, you know something? We've got to do an interview with you and have Kimberly on the show. Let's do that. Let's make that happen soon. That's a good idea. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Mike Steenberg's tuning in as well. Sarah's new to the community. She's out in Warkworth now. She's got been talking a lot. She comes from the music background as well. Worked on the East Coast and with all kinds of people that I know. So I'm sure when we get together, we'll have tons of common friends or enemies. I do have some of both out that way. Actually, I've got some of both everywhere. But you know what they say, though. You know, keep your friends and your enemies sort of, balanced. It's yin yang. Friends and enemies, balance.
I thought it was keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Well, if your friends are more than your enemies, then the balance will stay the same if you're on depending on where the fulcrum is.
I think it was Oscar Wilde who said, it takes a really close friend to stab you in the front.
There we go.
Probably.
Well, then now we've got the truth out. Roger, you're doing Backline for 54 later this month. Oh, that's great. Great guys. Great bunch of great gang. You're going to have a really, really good time. The guys in the band, all the folks are fantastic. Their crew are great. Where are they playing? Is that down at, they doing, they must be doing that new room, are they? The new Jag or whatever it is? Very cool. What are we doing here? We're gratefulness. We're grateful for gardening. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a weird year in the garden here. We've had, strangely, some plants in their second year are developing into really nice mature plants, but other ones that last year were twice as big as they are this year. It's really strange, but I think we've got some pictures. Do we have a picture or some pictures? There we go. So yeah, so there's the front of the house there now. This is the fall colors, actually. We've got all these yellows and purples and pinks going, which is really groovy. As you know, the gardens have become a big part of our life, as it's sort of the thing that Allison maintains and enjoys working with daily. One of these things that, unless you're house bound, so to speak, you'll never really understand how important your house becomes. It's not just a place that you sleep, it's a place that you do everything, and it's pretty important for us. How's Mr. Grant doing over there? You're making a grand old scene, are you?
I'm doing fine, yeah. Cleaning up my mess.
Caught Mr. Grant spilling something. Wouldn't be the last time. Oh my. Okay, I'm grateful. This is a gratefulness for me, for sure. We have a couple gratefulnesses coming up, but of course, you guys are all included in this. But we'll get to you all shortly. Just don't you worry. Well, your time is coming. I never like to see that. Oh, hold on. I don't mind seeing that, though. I guess that's from last week. I'll just pour it on top of this one. I am terrible for drinks. For so much of my life living backstage and on a tour bus where there's multitudinous drinks of alcohol and non-alcohol form, when you're in that environment, even on the tour bus, or like when they're take a tour bus, for example, you reach down, you grab yourself a beer, you open it up, you take a mouthful, you lay it down, you're talking to somebody calls you to the back of the bus, you're trying to rustle through the people to get to the back, you have your conversation, you have smoke, then you go back up front, and there's like 11 beer cans on the table. Some of them are empty, some of them are half full, some of them have cigarettes dangling in them. and you just grab another one because the fridge is there and there's unlimited amounts of beer when you're on the road. It just keeps appearing. And then the same with pop and water. And I'm terrible for it. Every room in this house has at least 2 drinks from me. And I think Caitlin has caught on to that as well. And with the 2 of us home, it's really, really shitty. But yeah, every time I look around, there's like a hidden drink from like a couple days ago.
But you should share, instead of take from the backstage, what you're starting to take now.
Oh yes, the backstage rider. Well, I mean, we used to always sort of take all the booze and anything that was sort of there. You know, you'd always take the loaf of bread and peanut butter because you can make sandwiches as you're going. But these days, I'm really into the tea bags. Oh, they have great tea bags. You know, so put those in the old purse when I'm leaving. Roger's looking for I'd like to get stoned. It's not on the list for this week, but I'm working on a version of that, so you're going to hear it soon enough. I am really quite enamored with working with the MPC and having a lot of fun with it, so I'm grateful for that. And I'm also extremely, extremely grateful for growing up in Newfoundland and having that experience I did, which includes getting to know the music of Ron Hines. So this little bit of gratefulness here is a Ron Hines mixed with the gratefulness for the MPC. So here's a little My Father's Ghost.
Stairway, my heart filled up with dread. His hands were clenched, his clothes were drenched. I knew that he was dead, and I turned away a moment. When I looked back, he was gone. And I went and woke my mother. I said, "Mother, something's wrong. Something's wrong." Thought that I was dreaming, but it was an hour ago I woke, and I thought I heard him call my name in a horrid grinding sound. I swear, my dear, he's lost his way. His ship has run aground. It's run aground. Your brother and your baby sister too. Say nothing now of what's occurred, but say I have things to do. There's a shortwave radio off the cove for ship to shore distress. Go down and make some breakfast, and I'll get up and get dressed. Dawn was fairly breaking as she headed down the path where the waters crashed across the rocks with all its rage and wrath. And my heart had gone to ashes, and the ice chewed through her bones, and her footsteps felt like granite. She came back home alone. Doorway and she turned towards the cove. She took down the blessed crucifix and she burned it in the stove. And we all stood in the kitchen like travelers in the rain, waiting on some distant platform to board some lonely train. 60 years ago, and my mother's in the ground. My brother and sister moved away and left me the house and the land. And I sell my socks and sweaters to the tourists from away. There's a monthly old age pension, and it keeps the wolf at bay. And I count the days. And when the night comes stealing, he drifts in on the mist. He sits quietly there in his rocking chair so he won't disturb my rest. And when I wake with morning light, he's gone to sea once more. Go downstairs and mark the stove, mops all water from the floor. Mops all water from the floor.
Little My Father's Ghost for you there. Grateful for Ron Hines, and let's not repeat. Loop, turn you off. Yeah, I didn't have it on the last song, so that's good. I'm still trying to remember this reverb on off thing. Good Lord. Hart Creed, how you doing? Been a while since you tuned in. Hope everybody's well. Everybody's great. Hart, I hope you're doing well out there as well. It's all good. Oh, very nice. Yes, so we're very grateful, of course, for, this Whiskey Wednesday show started online as something to do when COVID hit, and I'd been doing this thing for 11 years at the pub. And it's funny, because at the pub I had a regular crowd. I mean, it was a 25 was the legal capacity of this place, and that included the staff. So most nights it was an appealing evening. Some nights it was overcrowded. Some nights it was, it wasn't great. But over the course of 11 years, it sort of balanced itself out. And then we started doing this, and I never thought that you could find a regular crowd like a clubhouse, like I had at the bar, and like you usually get when you have a residency. I never thought you could have that online. But every week we've got this. There is a group of people here that would fill the pub. And it's really cool that we still do this and we can play music, and that the clubhouse, all of you who tune in, you keep us here. So we're very grateful for that. Even tonight's guest, Carlos, we met through the clubhouse here a couple of weeks ago, and checked out his music down in El Salvador, and now we've got them on the show tonight. It's pretty fucking cool. So they'll be on shortly. We do have, they're going to be on in just 1 second. Before we get to Boneyard, I want to mention another person who's a massive music community person here, Steve Runyons. He's been, as I've mentioned a few times on the show, he's been having his battle run with cancer, and he's been at it for a while now, and it's gotten to a point where he needs a little bit of help. So they're having a fundraiser for him this weekend at the Legion, I believe. Campbell for Legion Branch 103. Helping Hands for One Great Man. It's from 4 o'clock until we finish, and there's going to be music, it's a bunch of stuff. I don't even really know what they've got going on, but it's going to be great. And if you're around and you want to come check that out or spread the word, please do. Steve is a great part of the music community here as a musician and as a promoter and just an advocate for music. So it's really important to help him out now that he needs it. And anyway, so that's that. And now we're going to get into, as I mentioned, I met this guy through the show. He sent me his like a link to a video and their EPK, and I looked at it and I kind of went, wow, this is really cool. And I'm pretty unfamiliar with the scene in El Salvador. I didn't even realize that they'd had such a big transition in the last decade down there. And we didn't talk about that because we don't get too much into politics, but it's a fascinating story. And it's great to hear that, the new president is an ex-skateboarder. So like he's an advocate for skateboarding and music and stuff. So it's kind of cool. Anyways, but that's only part of what we talked about. But let's get to what we talked about here. Let's just watch it and we'll see what happens here. So I'm going to mute this, and Allison, as soon as you're ready, here we go.
Qué bonito. Uy, se empezó el detergente. Sí.
Been going through my mind, trying to put together the pieces to make you mine, and I feel it in my skin, crawling. Oh, what a glorious morning. It's been like this since this heart's been burning, and it's the way you make my worried mind silent. I don't know about you, but lately I can't seem to get it off my mind. Off my mind. You got me rolling down the road, slipping, sliding, counting the steps till I make it to your door. I'm coming to you. There's no doubt. Gotta get it off. There's no doubt. I don't know about you, but lately I can't seem to get it off my mind.
So you guys, you're in a band down in where are you living? Where are you coming from tonight?
We're in San Salvador. We live in San Salvador. Only Diego, our drummer, lives in Florida. He works with horses and stuff, so he lives in Florida. He's a equestrian instructor.
Okay.
And the rest of the band lives here in San Salvador. We've always lived here. We are friends since we're children.
Okay.
So we know each other. Some of the guys since we're 15. Some of the guys since we're 7. So we're 4 in the band. We used to be 5 in the band, but one of our members now he's in Europe and he can't be with us at the moment. But yes, we're based in El Salvador, and we work our music from time to time because we're not like a constant playing band.
Right.
We're not that constant playing live shows. but we stay in touch. We share ideas about songs and stuff like that. So it's mostly like that.
Now, coming from Canada, and I've spent a fair bit of time traveling the world. I never made it down your neck of the woods in particular. How is it down there making music? And is it different these days than it was, say, 10 years ago? Because I know that the country's gone through significant changes, right?
Yeah. Well, nowadays Carlos is just joining us. This is Carlos, Ken, Carlos.
Hey, Ken, how you doing?
Hey, Carlos, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice for the opportunity.
Nice to meet you too. Yes, I was saying that the music was sent over and I listened to some and then I saw the video and I thought, wow, these guys are as good as anybody else. So let's see what they're all about.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. So yeah, well, back in the day when we started, we were a cover band back in the 90s, early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And we started out as a cover band, but then we started to fiddle around with lyrics and stuff, and we started composing decent music.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, you know how it is. We're children of metal, right?
Okay.
We grew up listening to Metallica, Iron Maiden, all that stuff, Motley Crue, but we discovered the blues. We went backwards, you know, instead of going forward. First the blues, and then everything that rooted off of that.
Right.
So we went back to the roots, and we fell in love with the music. You know, P.O.P. He constantly goes to New Orleans, and he's always been fed with that kind of music. And we started listening to Howlin' Wolf, John Lee Hooker, you name it. And that's how we got into that kind of music, the blues and that kind of music. And then we discovered the Black Crowes in the 90s. And the Black Crowes were a huge influence on us. So everything that influenced them, the Faces, Sly and the Family Stone, anything that influenced the Black Crowes influenced us indirectly.
Right.
Back in the 90s, we couldn't listen to that music. We didn't have that available here in El Salvador. So to me, Rod Stewart was that glam guy, you know, and then I discovered that he was in the Faces and he was amazing. And that was mind blowing for us. And then when we discovered all that music, the top blew off, you know.
Yeah.
And we started making better music, and we were getting better influences.
Yeah, you can hear the early rock influences in your music, and you're definitely hearing some of the southern rock and blues that seems to be newly added. I mean, I think you guys are an aptly titled Americana band, you know, which is a strange term, but it actually kind of means the melting pot of everything, you know. And you know, you can be a hip hop or a blues or a country artist and be considered Americana. Right. I think you guys have really done that well. You've got a great sort of mixed sound.
When we were kids, we were playing Red Hot Chili Peppers. We were playing Alice in Chains. Right. So we weren't that behind. But when globalization came around, you know, it like I said before, the top blew off, and we were able to listen to Stevie Wonder and all his music. We were able to listen to Stevie Marriott and everything he did, you know,
right.
And it was just amazing.
What's going on with Boneyard these days? Like, how often do you play, and do you all have regular day jobs, or like, what's your life down there?
Yeah, we have regular day jobs. As Boneyard, we only play like twice a year.
Okay.
We have like side bands. That's because not all of the members of the band are living here in El Salvador. So
right.
To play. So we're planning a gig on December. This
Okay.
December, planning a gig. We haven't, I think we haven't played this year.
No, we haven't played this
We
year.
haven't played this year.
Okay.
We played a song at a ceremony that we won Song of the Year with.
Oh, nice.
That was the only time. That was on January, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that you'll be able to get back together.
It's in a hotel.
Yeah.
And it's a venue that's been they fixed it so concerts can be held there. And we generally do it like it's 2 or 3 bands, because if it's just one band, you know, our kind of music isn't that popular here. But if you have 2 or 3 bands, that's different. People start coming,
And also people is not used to original song bands.
right?
Right.
They prefer like a cover band.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And depends where we play. For example, if we play at the beach, we usually play like country songs.
right.
But if you play country songs at the city, people is like not used to. So you have to play like 90s music.
Right. So you're constantly adjusting to your audience a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got Carlos and Diego, and who's the other member?
Pandi, he's Juan Carlos. He's another Carlos. We're a band of Carloses.
I actually, at one point in time, I was playing in a band with 4 Kens, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah. So playing music down there, has it changed, like, since I don't talk too much politics on the show, but you know, your country has gone through a major change in the last decade. Does that make it easier for musicians to go out, you know, and are there venues to play? Are there places that are safe to go where you feel like you can go and play music and be cool and there's a scene and people? Is that happening there?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's happening, yes. And we have more tourists now, so it's easier for us to play our kind of music in places that tourists hang out. So
Are there any record companies down there or anything like that? Anybody signing bands from San Salvador?
no, everybody's independent, and it's hard nowadays, you know, that in this industry is something so much different than it was 20 years ago. So
Yeah. Very.
I think we're in the transition of something. I hope.
That's the same way I feel. I feel like we're in the transition of something.
Yeah.
Well,
we're stuck in the middle.
Yeah. And I'm okay with it. I'm heading into my 60s, so I'm like, okay, I've had my time. You know, now I'm just going to fade out and I'm going to watch what happens from a distance.
You're a skater, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Carlos, he's a skater. Our
I
other
used to be.
Oh, fantastic.
and our other guitarist, he's a skater as well.
Oh, wow. Is there a skateboarding scene down there? Is it a popular thing?
It was
Actually, it is because the president of the country, he used to skate. So he's like a pro
Oh,
skater.
wow. That's fantastic. And what do you skate?
We were able to skate at a public places.
And a lot of people I talk to in different countries, it's illegal to skate. I find that fascinating. I can't imagine it being illegal, but yeah, I've heard that. So we've got Carlos here. Thank you for taking the time. It's really cool to meet you both. I'm glad to hear that there's a musical scene down there that's thriving and that you're a part of it. And it's been excellent learning about who you are.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having us. It's been a pleasure, and
You're welcome to come anytime.
Yeah.
I would love to. I think I'm doing more skateboarding trips than music trips these days because it's easier to fly with just a skateboard.
come down and we'll play together.
Well, yeah, that would be fun. We'll see if we can make that happen. That would be awesome. What a life experience that would be.
Great.
This has been fun, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Thank you for
Okay,
having us.
you guys have an excellent night. Take care.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes, I am so interview for that. I just saw Joe, great interview. I was so impressed with that. What a cool couple of guys. Sounds like they're having a great time. Country that's supporting them, having some music. They got jobs. They got work. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's happening all around the world. I just love it. It's interesting hearing, their struggle. That was sort of, you go to the beach, people want to hear this type of music. You go to hotels, they want to hear this type of music. They're very much dictated by where they're going and who they're playing for, what they're going to play. It's a very interesting point of view. We all do play to our audience a little bit, but it's neat to hear how it happens in other places. Anyways, thanks to Carlos and Carlos for taking the time to hang out and be a part of us. And thanks to the other Carlos and Biopi, I believe his name was, for letting us watch your video and get used to your music. We're going to do a song now. So as you may or may not know, for anybody watching who's new to it or anybody who hasn't been around for a while, our drummer Steve passed away a couple years ago. And we've been through some other changes along the way. These days we've been writing a little bit. I've been writing some new stuff, and I sort of fell in love with some of my old EDM ideas. I used to DJ a bit and do some remixing, so I've been experimenting with some of that and using the MPC. One of the things that I have recently realized is that I can take the recordings, because I have the luxury of having Steve's drums recorded on various versions of these songs that I play from different recording sessions over the years. So I can pull Steve's drums out and sort of put them through a process that takes a couple of days to get them editable in this thing. And then I can use this thing to build on top of Steve's drums with some other stuff. And it's kind of interesting because Steve is playing along with us. Thank you, Carlos. It was awesome talking to you as well. So this is an example of sort of hybrid music that we've been looking at a little bit, doing using some of Steve's drums from before and some other stuff. And we're doing this with an old song, but a song that was on the new record. This is a song called The Other Side of Wrong. And this will be the second time the guys have heard it. They came in just before rehearsal. I said, we're going to play along to this. And they kind of played through it, and they went, okay. So I haven't heard if they even like it yet. Hey, Dan DeLong, and good to see you. But we'll find out if they even like it, and we'll find out if you like it as well. See if I push the right button here. Allison's giving me the signal over there. She's doing the floppy arm thing. Check. There's the verb. Lovely. Okay, I'm trying to remember this here now. Okay. I'm nervous. This is the first time. Here we go. The other beautiful thing about this is the count-in is actually Steve. So it's kind of a cool one. Welcome back for a minute there, buddy. That is the wrong song, isn't it? Hold on 1 second. I didn't believe it was the wrong song. It is the wrong song now. Hold on.
Yeah, see, that was the wrong song.
1, 2.
Temp's tired and broken. There's nothing left to hide. Still seem far away from me, but you're here by my side. Street light in the distance, through the window hits your eyes. The devil's got his hand on you, the tears are running dry. Whatever happened to finding our way? How did we nothing left to hide. You still seem far away from me, but you're here by my side. Whatever happened, today's being so long. How did we get here on the other side of wrong? Whatever happened to finding our way? How did we get here on the other side today?
The other side of wrong. I quite like that, actually. I really like that new thing. I've been experimenting with some sort of breaking glass sounding stuff, and it just sounds awesome. It's like if I was working with a drummer, I could just say, like, just keep all these bottles here, and if you just crash, like, keep smashing glass. But I found a way
It's
to
like
do it with
playing
this.
in the pub.
Yeah, it's exactly. Yeah, it's reminiscent of that. Oh my. Well, that's a beautiful song. I'm really glad that one is back. Turning off the reverb now. I'm just about to start the song. I gotta remember to turn it back on in 8 seconds. This is, of course, grateful for Newfoundland and all of our hometowns, the places where we all grew up, places where we did whatever it was we did before we did anything else. Did those things that we did many times, but for the first time. Those places called home. And goes like this.
The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance. You can even feel the wind. You can't walk out on that dock and stand beside the sea-torn freighters. Sense of stories of the lives that live within. You can't have it the way it was. I have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days will pass but not forgotten. You can't stop the winds of change. Forever in your mind, self-same. Hello, don't be sad. We were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone. The memories cast in stone. And I know I'm not alone. And it chills me to the bone. In this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own. Deepest ties you'll ever know. Right here at home. Down Water Street, the storefronts changed a few blocks north. Who'd ever blame to fight against this hurting, changing, waiting game? How many words could twist and burn like spark to hay? No further down, no further down this hurting old time road we'll stray. Have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days will pass but not forgotten. You can't stop the winds of change. Forever in your mind, self-same. Hello, don't be sad. We were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone. The memories cast in stone. And I know I'm not alone. And it chills me to the bone. In this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own. The deepest ties you'll ever know. Right here at home.
lies behind the chain link fence. You can see him from a distance. You can even feel the wind. I love playing that song. It makes me remember everybody. I always think about the video for it. Our wonderful friend Jeffrey Younghusband taking his phone out and recording all these areas downtown in a snowstorm as I had requested, and he just did such a beautiful job. And the video looks really cool. And as I think through the video and all the places there, I just remember sitting there and having a puff with such and stuff. And I remember that alley where this happened. I remember that bar here, and I remember that corner. And all these things tied to people that I know. Clark, Marcel, Danny, Dean, Johnny, Jackie, Catherine, everybody back home. It's just so crazy. My mind gets flooded with them. I'm appreciating having them in my life, even though I don't see them too much. Richard Kachok, what's Ken cooking this weekend? Oh, I guess is it this? No, this weekend I'm in. Oh my God, am I cooking too?
Yes, on Monday.
I'm cooking on Monday. When am I picking up the turkey? Friday I'm picking up the turkey. When am I playing in? Saturday.
Friday night
Oh wow. Okay. So and tomorrow?
is Thursday. Nothing.
I don't have anything tomorrow. I can skateboard.
I think so. Yeah.
Cool. Skateboarding. A little bit of porno in the morning. Oh man, day's getting awesome. Where are we in the show? What else am I grateful for? I'm grateful for all of you, and you know how you guys can show your gratefulness?
Sorry?
You can write a comment.
Yeah.
Or check this video out.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to the Whiskey Wednesday show. Every Wednesday we will be here, rain or shine, richer or poorer. Tip jar is in the link above. Never expected but always appreciated. Never confuse the size of your paycheck with the size of your talent. I've got all the money I'll ever need if I die by midnight. Always appreciated, never expected. Please feel free to drop us a line regarding anything, including a link to your money. Cheers.
I came here from the city, trying to find some peace of mind, to get myself on track and buy myself some time. This town is growing on me. Here's a song.
I don't have the microphone on. We are back. I got the echo off. Cool. Everything is good. Everything's good. I'm just tuning here because I didn't have enough time in that last 45 seconds when I was begging in the key of C. Actually, the key of G. E minor, if you want to be particular about it, but depends what way you look at it. I once asked, you guys remember that guitar player that we've had on the show, Steve?
Steve Petico?
Genius guitar player. And I asked him if I could take some lessons with him. And he said to me, absolutely, we can do some lessons if you want. He said, but what I usually tell people, and then we don't do lessons, is it's just about the approach. And I said, what do you mean? He said, you just kind of think about that. It's about the way you approach it, and approach things differently all the time, and your learning will expand. So, when you think E minor, there's E minor. Or you think of it in G major, and suddenly it turns into... But it's the same notes. And that's just major, minor, relative, which we all know, but there's all kinds of other crossovers. So, you think about this song is in E minor, it's in G major, and then there's all kinds of other connections that you can make from there. And then when it comes to playing chords or solos, just changing the way you do it. You play a G chord here, or you play it here. Change it around. You can play these chords all over the place and different inversions of the chords. And I started thinking about it, and before I knew it, it opened up my way of thinking that I was no longer interested in what licks or scales I could learn from this guy. I was just more about, what do I know and how can I change my approach on getting around? And it was fucking eye-opening. Smart guy, just a brilliant guitar player. But I could really take some. I don't know. He's so technically above me. I don't know what can I learn from somebody like that. Like, it's like, you know, being able to read English and sitting down with the world's leading linguist who can speak every language and trying to have a conversation. You know, it would be complex for me. What are we doing now? You know what else I'm grateful for? The goats.
That's really nice.
Really grateful for you guys. Don't speak yet. How are you, Mr. Grant?
I'm just fine, thank you.
Excellent.
I'd be grateful for a power outage.
What are you grateful for these days, Mr. Grant? Or are you grateful or interested in speaking about your gratefulness?
I'm constantly grateful. I'm grateful for this town of mine. And many other places that I've lived over the years.
Hometowns are pretty awesome.
Friends, family, you know,
Name it.
all those good things.
Yeah. It's an important thing to really think, I find, about the people in your proximity, you know. If we all treat the people in our proximity right, it would fix things. But that's just my stupid thing. Neil, what are you thankful for? What are you thankful for?
Pardon me?
What are you thankful for?
Oh, my excellent hearing.
That's what I thought you were getting at.
I am thankful for the fact that, you know, I'm still healthy. I'm, you know, still able to do most of the things I would like to. Like, I'm thankful for you. You're my best friend. I'm thankful for my
Stan.
little doggy Stan. I'm thankful for Elaine. Not necessarily in that order, just, you know, just to keep things on the, you know. Otherwise, I may be sleeping in the car tonight. Yeah, I'm just thankful for my life, period, and the life that I've had. It's been, you know, it has its ups and downs, but on the whole, it's been pretty damn great. It really has. Yeah. Wonderful
Allison?
family, great friends, you name it.
Yeah, you do have a good setup. Allison, what are you grateful for over there? Ditto.
Yeah, there you go.
Who's that?
All of the above.
All of the above. It's being grateful is for me it was a learned skill. We do it every night. Last thing we do before going to bed. I get Allison sorted and get all the pillows settled under her feet and get her legs in the right legs position so she can sleep without cramping. And we think about things, and we always have to come up with a gratefulness. And sometimes, you know, like I say, sometimes it's just a really good peanut butter sandwich. Other times it's, you know, Caitlin's new car, Cassie's new job, somebody's getting married, you know. It's all kinds of things. It's really helped me just because of the struggles, you know, in other places in my life. So it's been... Derek Miller just reminded me of something that I am very grateful of. Halloween chocolates. He just said the first 100-pack of Halloween chocolate bars made it into the house 30 minutes before the start of Whiskey Wednesday. There's about 50 left. I'm grateful for that, for sure. But back to the goats and music. It's really important. Music's been a part of my life for years. It still is with the Watchmen, but that doesn't happen regularly. I am very grateful for the goats and everything that comes with this little trio of strange music. This town of mine
find myself so easily reclining here in this town of mine. I came here from the city trying to find some peace of mind, to get myself on track and to buy myself some time. This town is growing on me. Here's a song for all to hear. All these faces look familiar, but your names are so unclear. In this town of mine, in this town of mine, I find myself so easily reclined here in this town of mine. At times this town seems distant. At times you all seem so strange. All these places look familiar, but your names are say unclean. This town is growing on me. From my kids unto my friends, all I think about is being here. It takes away the pain, it takes away the pain. In this town of mine, in this town of mine, I find myself so easily reclined here in this town of mine. At times this town's a mistress. She gives me all I need and more. Someday I'll say goodbye to her and walk right out the door. In this town of mine, in this town of mine, I find myself so easily reclined here in this town of mine. Ooh, that was fun. Interesting doing it without the MPC. We're trying to keep both versions of things moving as we go through. Makes for an interesting thing.
Holy shit. We're at 9:17. Let's save this one for next week. Yeah, we still got to... Neil looks suddenly disappointed, but imagine how excited you'll be next week when we do it.
I won't be here.
Oh, let's do it.
We'll go
We'll
into overtime.
go into overtime. Video Rewind is Sunny's dream with the girls, which, of course, I'm grateful for the family, of course. Next week will be a solo evening with me. I will be here. I'll probably light a candle. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have an idea. I might do something totally different.
I play some 6-string bass.
That'd
be fun.
That's a possibility. I have no idea. I might I might do a whole thing. Okay, we'll figure that out. I got like 5 days. I got a busy couple days, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so we're going to end with this one tonight. This is the new single that's going to be coming out shortly. I keep saying that, and I got to find time to mix it. It's almost done, I think. Almost done. I just need to I just need to accept it. That's the part of the process that I'm in. Can't remember which great artist it was that said one of the biggest challenges in painting is knowing when it's time to put the brush down. And I understand that. Not because I'm a great painter, because I can't paint. I shouldn't say I can't. I just don't have any skill with it. Not because I'm skillless, but because I've never tried. What am I talking about now? Does it matter? Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I got it all kind of backwards now. There we go. I got to find a way to. There's one thing I'm still overcoming here in this challenge of working with the MPC, and that is labeling of the tunes. But whatever, you don't need to know about that. Last song for us this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into overtime, and next week Neil's gone for a couple weeks, so we'll see you in 3 weeks, something
29th,
like that.
I think.
29th, okay. So next week I'm on my own. The following week will be me and Mr. Grant. We're going to watch the goats grow, and then the week after that will be Neil again. So we're putting it back together after decomposing it. There we go. Oh, so much better. Okay, here we go. Jay's up 4-1. Nice.
No, 2-1.
4-2-1?
Oh, maybe it's 4?
It says 4-1.
Really? Yay.
Oh, that's encouraging.
That's exciting.
Okay, for those of you watching.
Oh, well. I remember what happened last night.
Oh, God.
Go Jays.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
The Greyhound's rocking out tonight to maximum rockabilly. And 2 kids choose to risk the subway for a tube to Piccadilly. The Zephyrs stir fast, the gangs for glory. Another dumb casualty, having fun. Sour 6, a hidden flick, night flicks. Oh, kiss me deadly tonight. Another battle is won and lost down the Bishop's End last night. Spotlights pick the kids in triumph with 1,000 stars in flight. See how they grow. Stream from the terraces in black and white, young and old, into the fight, having fun. Sour 6, violence for a fix. Oh, kiss me standing rank for the 30 bus uptown. And later in a downstairs room, she pulls her lover down in ecstasy, but she can't make a sound 'cause her lover might come down. Having fun. So is 6 discovers teenage sex. Oh, kiss me deadly
I gotta say, hey Jesse McNeil, how you doing, brother? It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well too. Yeah, it's been a long time for the rock and roll coming back around for me. The last 10 or 15 years of playing folk music has been an exciting chapter, and this new idea of fusing sort of the folk music with the songwriting from the radio stuff that I did with a little bit of rock and some electronic stuff is actually coming together in an interesting way. So we'll see how this continues to evolve, and thank you all for tuning in. It's just great to see you all once again every week. Mr. Grant, do you have anything to report from the files of the people that have dearly departed?
No.
No dearly departed people this week?
No.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah? Nothing to report at all?
Just the people who are still with us that I'm still thankful for.
Yes, exactly.
Shout out to Wode. Hey, Wode.
Yeah, there you go. Shout out to Wode. Neil, you all good?
I am.
Have a good time down in Halifax.
Thank you.
We'll see you. Just for Dragon just said I can get cheap viewers. That's cool. If I go to this website, I can pay for viewers. Cheap? That's a great thing.
Wow, isn't that wonderful?
I can buy viewers for cheap.
Whoever thought of that? Wow.
Good Lord. How that would be great. But then they don't pay to watch, do they? It's not like they're watching a show getting paid. I'm paying them to watch my show. That's the way the internet works? Oh, interesting.
No
that makes so much sense now. I'm just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of sarcastic me being here. Love y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're all thankful for good things, and you've got good things in your life to be thankful for. It's sometimes hard, but it really helps when you start the day or the end the day with a nice bit of gratitude. So check that out. Next week, solo evening, we've got Sunny's Dream with me and the girls right now, something I'm very proud of. And as well, while you're out there, remember to be like Steve.
Sonny lives on a farm in a wide open space. can kick off your shoes, you can give up the race, you can lay down your head by a sweet riverbed, and Sonny always remembers what it was Mama said. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home, and these nights get so long, the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny carries a load, though he's barely a man. There ain't all that to do, but he does what he can, and he watches the seas from a room by the stairs, and the waves keep on rolling. They've done that for years. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home, and these nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. It's 100 miles to town, Sonny's never been there, and he goes to the highway and he stares and he stares, and the mail comes at 4, and the mailman is old, and Sonny still dreams his dreams full of silver and gold. But Sonny's dreams can't be real, they're just stories he's read. Stars in his eyes, they're just dreams in his head, and he's hungry inside for the wide world outside, and I know I'll never hold him, though I've tried and I've tried. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone, and your daddy's a sailor who never comes home, and these nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home, and these nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong.
Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and the Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up. Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
On a Jim Beam cannon.